Hey, Shalawam, Shalawam. Hey, Shalawam, Shalawam. First and foremost, all praises be to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles, elders, and bishops of the Great Millstone, which rule well and teach well in sincerity, taught us his truth. Shalom to the Lord's hopeful elect, 144,000 men, as well as 1/3 men, women, and children, maintaining themselves, keeping the laws, commandments, and statutes to the best of their ability. It's your brother Yerami Kazak back with another edifying lesson through the spirit, power, and strength of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem Kakadash. Those are the true names of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Yahweh means he is, he exists. Yahweh Shah means he saves, he delivers, he is salvation. And Rakakadash means spirit, holy. Rakah meaning spirit, Kadash meaning holy. Yah meaning he, Hawa meaning to be or to exist, and then Hawa Shai meaning to save, to deliver, or is salvation. Those are the true names of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. It's not Jesus, it's not Yahweh, it's not Yeshua, it's not Yahusha, it's not Jehovah, it's not Elohim, it's none of those. All right? Those were simply titles, that the YT man placed on the Father. Those are not his names, and those are not the Son's name. All right? And it's not Ruach HaKadosh. It's none of that. All right? So we're going to begin this lesson in about 2 minutes. Give brothers about, a little bit of time to get up in here. And then we'll get it started. All right. Shalom to everybody that's up in here right now. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shabbarakatam. It's out of gas. Come on, TikTok. Mess up the algorithm. All right, we're going to get it started, man. We're going to get it started. Right? Now, the title of this lesson will be A Fragile Heart or A Fragile Mind. Right? You can't have a fragile heart or a fragile mind coming into this truth. You're supposed to be a man, but you're moving in an effeminate type spirit. You're moving fragile. Like, everything can hurt you. Just a slight correction can hurt you and knock you down and destroy you, right? You're not truly a man because you're not holding yourself accountable to your actions, right? So if you move correctly and properly in this truth, you're going to what? Be examining yourself constantly, every single day, right? You're going to examine your steps. You're going to examine your ways. You're not going to, when you mess up, you'll check yourself. You'll correct yourself. You'll fix yourself. You'll fix your actions. Because you indeed messed up, right? So you have to what? Rebuke and correct yourself. The mind, as it says in Jeremiah 17:9, the mind is deceitful above all things. Who can know it? Okay? So the mind is going to play with you. It's going to toy with you. It's gonna, hey, if you let it, it's going to destroy you. Your mind, it's gonna eat away at you. Things that you're taking in and you're dwelling in, little thoughts, pettiness, this flesh is eating away at you. And you're not gonna beat it, man, without Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, without the word. Okay? So let's get those scriptures that I just quoted. This is Jeremiah 17 and 9. The heart, or your mind, la'ab, is deceitful above all things and desperately wicked. Who can know it? So, once again, your mind is going to be playing tricks on you. It's going to be messing with you. Okay? So, you got to keep in mind that it's an ongoing battle. Now, the mind is what? It's going to give you what? Presumptuous thoughts, presumptuous sins. Keep back thy servant also from presumptuous sins. Let them not have dominion over me. Then shall I be upright, and I shall be innocent from the great transgression. Let the words of my mouth and the meditation of my heart, your mind, be acceptable in thy sight, O Yahweh, my strength and my redeemer. So you're first and foremost asking the Most High to get you through this. You're asking him to take care of you. You're asking him to walk with you through these things. You see a lot of individuals calling on false gods. It's because their mind has overcome them. Their mind have took them off the path. They wasn't calling on Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, asking him to protect them. So they fell off the path. It was like, the name ain't Yahweh. Well, the name ain't Yahweh Shai. This ain't the right Hebrew. No, this is fake Hebrew or whatever. You know what I'm saying? They're not breaking the scriptures down correctly. So their mind has gotten the best of them. This flesh, this is why you have to fight the flesh, man. If you don't fight the flesh, guess what? The flesh is going to kick your ass, man. Okay? Let's go to Romans, the 8th chapter. And let's start around the top. There is therefore now no condemnation to them which are in Hamashiach Yahushua, who walk not after the flesh, but after the Spirit. So when you are born again, you begin to walk after the Spirit. You no longer walk after the flesh. So you begin to have a better battle plan towards your flesh, towards your mind. Right? When you was in the world, what did you do? You just gave in to your mind. Your mind tell you, go watch porn because you ain't got no P-U-S-S-Y in a minute. Okay, you're going to go watch porn. Right? Your mind tell you, go into this girl. You don't know if she got a boyfriend. You don't know if she got a husband. You didn't ask for all that. You just went into it because she wanted something. Boom. You just gave in to the flesh. Right? Your mind like, roll a blunt. Roll a blunt. Right? So the flesh was overtaking us in the world, not in the truth. Now the problem and the issue is when the flesh overtakes you and you're supposed to be in this truth. Right? Verse 2. For the law of the spirit of life in Hamashiach Yahweh Shai have made me free from the law of sin and death. For what the law could not do in that it was weak through the flesh, power sending his own son in the likeness of sinful flesh, and for sin, condemned sin in the flesh. So understanding that Yahweh Shai came and he accomplished what none of us could accomplish. He fought the flesh to the death and he won. He beat the flesh. The flesh could not overcome him one time. Right? As Yahweh Shai, as that reincarnation. Okay? So once again, you're going in an ongoing battle of this flesh, and it may kick your ass sometimes. You be like, damn, man, the flesh got me last night. Okay, if you a righteous man, you gonna what? You gonna get back up. The flesh might knock you down sometimes. It might get you here and there. The flesh gets us all. Trust and believe that. Ain't nobody standing up here being like the flesh ain't never got us. While we in this truth, yeah, the flesh will get you. That's part of being humble, being meek. That's part of understanding. Man, I'm in the same walk that every single other brother is in. right? So understanding that, man, you have to continually, consistently fight. Verse 4, that the righteousness of the law might be fulfilled in us who walk not after the flesh, but after the Spirit. For they that are after the flesh do mind the things of the flesh, but they that are after the Spirit, the things of the Spirit. For to be carnally minded is death, but to be spiritually minded is life and peace. Because the carnal mind is enmity against power, for it is not subject to the law of power, indeed can be. So then they that are in the flesh cannot please power. But ye are, I mean, this is self-explanatory. But ye are not in the flesh, because you're what? You're in the Spirit. But in the Spirit, if so be that the Spirit of power dwell in you. Now, if any man have not the Spirit of Hamashiach, he is none of his. So it goes back to, do you really have a mind like Hamashiach? And if Hamashiach be in you, the body is dead because of sin. But the Spirit of life, the Spirit is life because of righteousness. But if the Spirit of him that raised up Yahushua from the dead dwell in you, he that raised up Hamashiach from the dead shall also quicken your mortal bodies by his Spirit that dwelleth in you. The Rekakadash, the Spirit of the Father. Therefore, brethren, we are debtors not to the flesh to live after the flesh. For if we live after the flesh, ye shall die. But if you through the Spirit do mortify the deeds of the body, ye shall live. And what is that talking about? Getting you away from that second death. If you live by the Spirit, you shall live forever. And that does mean literally forever in those everlasting bodies. Okay, let's read it one more time. 13, because that's the point. For if you live after the flesh, your desires, your wicked ways, ye shall die. But if you through the Spirit do mortify the deeds of the body, ye shall live. What's that? Let's get the word mortify. Okay? And what does it mean?
Strong's G 2289, Thanatao. Thanatao.
Thanatao, to put to death, mortify. To make to die, destroy, render, extinct by death, to liberate it from the bond of anything, literally to be made dead in relation to something. Strong's Concordance reads, to kill or become dead. To put to death, kill, mortify. Right? So what are you doing? You are mortifying the flesh. For if ye live after the flesh, ye shall die. But if you through the Spirit do mortify the deeds of the body, meaning the desires of the flesh, ye shall live. So you have to mortify these wicked desires that you had in the world. Okay? And this is maybe foolishness, man. Now I'm going to go into a certain account with a certain brother who can't seem to mortify the deeds of his body. All right? Let me go get this video. I shouldn't have to do this, man. Okay?
What are you talking about?
You got them goofies on live right now. All right, where is it at, man? Okay, this is a video that the brother GMS Hopefully Humble Kawawa shared. And I told the brother, I was like, bro, this shit ain't, what is this? It ain't even no meat in here. He was like, nah, man, it's meat. Spit out the bones. I was like, where? This shit is a whole lot of lies. All right, so we're going to play it. But after this video, the man, his flesh got the best of him because he blocked me, right? He didn't want to take the correction. Now, as I was saying earlier, the mind is deceitful above all things. The mind filled him up with presumptuous sins and forced him to block me. When we are in several group chats together, like every live I'm in, you know, the brother comes in, says Shalawam Yasharahla, he stay in there for 5 minutes and leave. Okay, it's a very weird ass environment that you just created, because you're creating a what? It's like a virus in the body. if you belong to the body. It's like the lung, the lung is beefing with the kidney. We can't do that. That's not supposed to be in this brotherhood, man. Okay? Because if the lungs start beefing with the kidney, then ain't nobody gonna live. How am I gonna clean the blood? Okay, yeah, we got it. Yeah, that's the spirit though, that you got that scripture, because that was the first scripture I pulled out. Right? There you go. That shows that you're moving in the correct way. So, going back to what I posted last night, you cannot be in this thing holding grudges against your brother. All right? Yeah, cancer cells are cells that attack its own body. And you got some brothers, they may have Great Millstone on their name, but they begin to act like cancer cells. Not to call this brother a 2/3 or nothing like that, but he's done this in the past. He's blocked all my accounts in the past, and he's moved in this type of way in the past. And I chopped it up as, hey, the brother, his mind is messing with him, right? And he came out of that. He apologized, and it was cool up until now, But he said little slick shit to other brothers as well. And I see everything, man. He tried to come at my brother Adarga Bar saying, do I see a lineup? I'm like, nah, what the fuck you talking about? You ain't see no lineup on my brother, man. You don't even try to insinuate that. I see everything, man. Sometimes I might not say nothing, but I see everything. Little slick shit that be going on. All right? But he got to work that out in himself. And I pray the brother does work it out. Okay? Now we're going to keep it going. We're going to play the video that he shared. I'm going to let y'all determine.
What's something you'll get a lot of hate for if you say it out loud?
Turmeric was made to hide the truth about ginger. Ginger is the original turmeric. Turmeric is a GMO. Human body is nature. GMOs like turmeric is not nature. Therefore, your body will not recognize it. Body only recognizes food that is produced by the earth. Every time you eat something unnatural, it causes inflammation within the body, which then weakens the organs over time. Food is specifically designed to look like the body parts it's beneficial for. This is for the stomach. Raspberries is for the blood. This is why it's red. Blueberries is for the eyes. Ears is for mushrooms. Tomatoes for the heart. Grapes is for the lungs. And walnuts for the brain. Your body does not recognize any of these foods because they are GMO. They're not good for you. Did you know cans are laced with a BPA plastic lining? Fragrance can be up to 10,000 toxic synthetic chemicals. Plastic chopping boards put plastic in your food. And non-stick pans are coated with Teflon, which is a lifelong chemical. Toilet paper uses chlorine to bleach the paper. You could eat the most healthiest diet in the world, but if you think and feel negative, this destroys your health. The body follows the mind. The mind is the root cause of all reality. You can think your way into illness. See no evil, speak no evil, hear no evil. Protect your mind at all costs because your life is an externalization of your mind. I've had many questions about Shilajit. I personally do not take it. If you want to learn more about health and wonder what this book is called, it's called The Human Health Guide. You can get the PDF in my bio.
What's something you'll get a lot?
Okay, so let's unpack that. There's a whole lot of bullshit. And it's also teaching mentalism, a whole new religion. This is what the brother posted to our health group chat, right? He posted this to our health group chat, and I rebuked him on it. I told him, what the fuck is you talking about, man? Okay? Turmeric and black pepper together destroys inflammation. Okay, matter of fact, let's go to the list. Let's go to the list of things that this book is telling him, which is corrupt. All right? Carrot, cabbage, turmeric, lemon. Lemon? Boy, lemon is super, man. Okay?
These foods
Moringa is a super fruit. All right? Plantains is great for people that work out. Kiwi will help you poop. Dragon fruit is great for digestion. All right? Blood orange, great for the throat. Pomegranate, that's King David's favorite fruit. That's why I told him, I said, bro, that's King David's favorite fruit. You saying that shit is fake? What is wrong with you? Why would the Bible talk about pomegranate, but now you saying that the white man created it? Spinach. Boy, spinach is great for the blood and it's great for cleansing out the body. Beetroot, great for the blood, great for the heart, great for cleansing out the body. All right? Garlic. I can't tell you how much I use garlic. All right. You can take garlic, right? You could peel it, poke a couple holes in it, put it in a mason jar, put some honey on it, and I promise you, you let it ferment we doing a health lesson right now. All right. Well, this is a rebuke on Kawawa and a health lesson. That's what it's gonna turn into. So you could take that garlic, poke a couple holes in it, just with a toothpick or something, and you put it in a mason jar with some honey, and you let it ferment for about 3 to 6 months, and then you eat it. You eat one garlic, and I promise you that'll cure up any type of common cold that you have. I had my kids do that because my oldest, he want to go to school, so I'm like, all right, you got to go through that. You know, he tired of the homeschool. He want to go to school, so I'm letting him go to school. And he like, well, it's okay, you know. But hey, guess what? He got to do a whole year of it because he don't like it really. But he wanted to do it because he wanted to be around girls, you know, the boy going through puberty and all that. So he want to be, and I get it. I understand. Yeah, I want to be around girls when I was 13, 14, 15, right? So do your thing, whatever. You got to go through that and learn why we hated school, you know. So I had him eat that. I had my wife eat that because she started, you know, she's a teacher. So she started teaching again. She ate that, you know, just so they won't get sick. I ate it as well. So garlic is a superfood. Corn, now corn, it doesn't process. It's not too good for you. But what did our people eat all the time? Corn. We always ate corn. It's still an okay food. Got nutrients in it, but it's not one of the greatest. Broccoli is great. Sweet potato. Boy, sweet potato is a superfood. All right, kale, good for purging out the body, good for cleaning out the body. Okay, exactly. The water, Mr. AI Music. Peanuts, pistachios, great for iron. That's what nuts are good for. Walnuts, Brazil nuts. I got some Brazil nuts in the cabinet. Great for iron. It's great for testosterone. Nuts, it's good for nuts. If you understand what I'm talking about to you men. Okay? So, Kawawa told me all this right here is bad.
They are GMO. They're not good for you.
They're all GMO. They're not good for you.
He does not recognize any of these foods because they are GMO. They're not good for you.
Man, shut up, man. Fucking cracker. All right? This is what you brothers cannot be doing, man. Falling into Esau's trap. Let's let it go a little bit, and I want to show you that mentalism.
Did you know cans are laced with a BPA plastic lining? Fragrance can be up to 10,000 toxic synthetic chemicals. Plastic chopping boards put plastic in your food. And
This is the only meat that's on this bone. This is the only meat that's on this bone.
Pans are coated with Teflon, which is a lifelong chemical. Toilet paper uses chlorine to bleach the paper. You could eat the most healthy.
Boom. Mentalism.
It's chlorine to bleach the paper. You could.
Mentalism. Universe is inside your mind. All right. So this is the type of shit you sharing to the group chat, and you want brothers to, mess with. All right. Ain't nobody fucking with that, bro. That's what I'm saying. If you don't have the proper discernment, don't even share it. All right. Now I'm gonna go to. Let me see. I'm gonna show y'all what was said. So y'all can see I'm not lying. I ain't gotta lie to you, Craig. Alright? I ain't gotta lie. After he shared the video, I said, nah, this motherfucker lying, saying kale, broccoli, turmeric is fake. Get the fuck out of here. Motherfucker said pomegranate is bad, but this is King David's favorite fruit. A whole lot of, you know what I'm saying? He teaching a different religion with this shit. That hear no evil, see no evil shit. That wasn't it. That's all I said to the brother. What the brother say? Shalawam Yasharahla. Calm down, Malak. Eat the meat. Throw away the bone. No. I said, he told us in the video, pomegranate, broccoli, and turmeric is fake. You bugging. You was bugging. That shit was BS. Don't let that Edomite open his mouth. I said, I'm going to do a live on that video after camp because brothers got to learn to do better than this. And guess what? I didn't even do the live. I was like, you know what? I think brother understand that he was off. I'm going to let him be. I didn't do the live. This was about what? This was April 17th, right? So what? That was about a week or so ago. Yeah, that was about a week or so ago. April 17th. Now, what I said yesterday, I woke up on a random Tuesday and I was blocked. So I woke up on that 19th and I was blocked. I'm like, what the fuck? But the mind and the heart started messing with him. Okay? The mind and his heart started to mess with him. All right? So you got to understand, when you're off, bro. All right? It ain't no, man, fuck what he's saying. I'm correct. You're not correct. It was only 5 seconds of meat in that video. And that was don't cook with the non-stick pans because they bad for you.
Eat the most healthy.
That's all it was. Okay? One second. Mentalism. I ain't about to read all that. But the mind is something that cannot be described so easily. It is blah, blah, blah. Now, let's actually go according to the scriptures. Let's go to Sirach. 1 second. Is my daughter up? Hey, baby. Come on. You gotta go through a lesson with me. Okay? You gonna be quiet? Alright, you gotta be quiet, okay? Okay. Alright. Salaki, we have to cut this short. My daughter just woke up. But I'm gonna go through Sirach 38 a little bit. So it doesn't matter all that stuff. You could take all that stuff, right? But still, at the end of the day, we trust in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah. So let's look at what the scriptures say about health. For all things, matter of fact, go up a little bit. Right here, 27. My son, prove thy soul in thy life, and see what is evil for it, and give not that unto it. For all things are not profitable for all men, neither have every soul pleasure in everything. We are in Ecclesiasticus 37. Be not unsatiable in any dainty thing, nor too greedy upon meats, for excess of meat bringeth sickness, and surfeiting will turn away choler. Now, key points in that video was turmeric is GMO. All right? Turmeric is not GMO. Turmeric is not bad for you. Okay? As I told a brother today, is the brother Deb? Yeah, the brother Deb's still in here. He asked me about a little drink you can make. You can make the vinegar, the olive oil, the turmeric, and the black pepper, and the cayenne pepper to clean out your body. All right? Let's get that for you out in the web search. Surfeiting. And it means cause someone to desire no more or something as a result of having consumed or done it to excess. So surfeiting is, let's say you ate burgers. You know, you ate burgers every week. Now you just don't eat burgers no more. You shouldn't do that. So what does it mean really? It's having a balance. Like, just because I like salmon. I like cooking salmon. So I'm going to eat salmon, I'm going to cook some salmon this week. But I'm not going to be like I'm done with salmon, so I'm going to surfeit from it. No, I'm going to probably cook salmon like maybe in 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? So it's about having a balance with these things. Right? I like the chocolate. The part of the health lab. Cacao. Cacao is good. 80%, 85%, 70%. It's good for the mood. Okay? So you don't want to overdo it with the cacao. Like Brazil nuts. Matter of fact, let's pull that up. It's about having a balance. Right here. Eating too many Brazil nuts can lead to toxic levels of selenium in the body, selenosis, and cause symptoms such as bad breath, diarrhea, nausea, skin rashes, lesions, nerve pain, and fatigue. In rare cases, very high levels can cause kidney failure, cardiac arrest, and even death. So you have to have a balance when eating these things, right? Asaya, go play with Zane. Asaya. Oh, my daughter just ran out the room, man. Yeah, I gotta wrap it up. All right, so let's keep going. Okay, let's start at verse 1. Honor a physician with the honor due unto him, for the uses which you may have of him, for Yahweh have created him. For of the Most High cometh healing, and he shall receive honor of the king. The skill of the physician shall lift up his head, and in the sight of great men he shall be in admiration. Yahweh have created medicines out of the earth, and he that is wise will not abhor them. Isn't turmeric a medicine out the earth? Isn't kale, broccoli medicines out the earth? The pomegranate, a medicine out the earth, right? These things, moringa is a medicine out the earth, all right? So these things are beneficial to you. But once again, in that video, which the brother tried to defend, chew the meat, spit out the bones, that's not a chew the meat, spit out the bones type of video. That's a video that you should have never shared because it was pointless. It only had 5 seconds of edification, and the rest of it was trash, trash, trash. It actually taught me a new religion, man. You know, I'm about to stop being Israelite. I'm about to go do mentalism. Thanks to Kawawa, I'm about to start doing mentalism. See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. Motherfucker, it's evil around the planet. We gonna do evil. We gonna unalive these guys, man. Yahweh does evil. You understand that? So you gotta understand and discern when you are posting something that's contrary to the doctrine. Telling me to calm down. You calm the fuck down. Alright? You don't understand what you just shared to us. It was bullshit. That's the thing with brothers, man. You don't want to address bullshit. Alright? I'm saying, they just handing out that GMS title, bruh. I don't know how the brother got it because his discernment ain't there. It's shit. What's up with that shit? Play it one more time, man.
Hate for if you say it out loud.
Turmeric was made to hide the truth about ginger. Ginger is the original turmeric. Turmeric is a GMO.
It's a damn lie. And you can use turmeric and ginger together. They are very powerful together. To what? Help the stomach? Turmeric helps the blood? But you telling me not to use turmeric. When turmeric been around for thousands and thousands and thousands of years before Esau came into power. So what are you talking about? They wasn't making GMO 4,000 years ago. Turmeric was always around. Let's look it up. Act like turmeric just came around when Esau took over. Turmeric, scientifically known as curcuma longa, originates from Southeast Asia, particularly India. It's been cultivated there for over 4,000 years and has a long history of use in Ayurvedic medicine and as a culinary spice. Over time, trade routes spread turmeric to other parts of the world, including China, the Middle East, Africa, and Asia. In Europe. Well, that's all Asia. Not Africa, but Middle East and Europe is Asia. Okay? So at the end of the day, what you pushed, Kawawa, is some bullshit. And you blocked me because I checked you on your bullshit. This is the thing. If you're not around brothers that's going to check you on your bullshit, which I know Abaniah will check you on your bullshit. Right? That's why I don't know what's going on. I know he will check because he checked me on my bullshit. We check each other on our bullshit. All right? Somebody need to check you on your bullshit. By blocking somebody, that means you don't want to get checked on your bullshit. You understand? Let's go. Let me see. Go back to the other page. Because once again, just to show that I ain't tripping. Right? What I see in here. Account not found. Boom. Kawawa. It's like motherfuckers think, yeah, I block him. He ain't gonna know who did it. I see your name, Goofy. I see your name. This the type of spirit he got on him. And then look, come over here to the Sabbath page. Yeah, and the elder told him to unblock me, but he didn't unblock me, right? I come over here to the Sabbath page. And oh, well, it's gone now. Where is it at, man? But he was watching my stories. So it's like he blocked me, but he was watching my stories from his other page. GMS Hopefully Humble. And I know his page ain't gone. Because I'm not stupid. I think people be thinking we stupid. We not stupid, man. We very smart. And he might have blocked this page too. Oh, look. Whatever, I can't find him. He probably blocked this page. But what is that doing to the body, man? You're causing tension and you're separating organs. You're causing... Man, come on, bro. Like, we fighting against Esau. But you want to fight against one another? I'm not fighting with you. All right? That ain't what we're doing. I ain't got no strife against you, dude. All right? What I'm fighting against is these bills. What I'm fighting against is trying to, put food in my kid's mouth. All right? It's like brothers lose. Like you're playing a video game or something, man. Life is real, bro. We going through real life situations, man. I got fired, bro. You think I'm worried about another nigga over here? I ain't worried about no other man. I'm really trying to survive, man. All right? Serving Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shah to the best of my ability. So when little dumb shit like this happen, it's like, that's weird, bro. I ain't tolerate this shit in the world. You want to cut me off? Okay. Don't cut me off then. Whatever. Bye. Don't come back around. But according to the scriptures, I forgive a brother 70 times 70. Right? So just stop moving funny. Stop acting weird. You posted something that was weird. I corrected you on it. You told me to calm down. Like it's actually edification in that video. As we can see, it's no edification in the video. Alright, you should have used better discernment when moving. I'm gonna play it one more time and that'll be it. Where is it at? Right here.
You'll get a lot of hate for if you say it out loud.
Turmeric was made to hide the truth about ginger. Ginger is the original turmeric. Turmeric is a GMO. Human body is nature. GMOs like turmeric is not nature, therefore your body will not recognize it. Body only recognizes food that is produced by the earth. Every time you eat something unnatural, it causes inflammation within the body, which then weakens the organs over time. Food is specifically designed to look like the body parts it's beneficial for. This is for the stomach. Raspberries is for the blood, this is why it's red. Blueberries is for the eyes, ears is for mushrooms, tomatoes for the heart, grapes is for the lungs, and walnuts for the brain. Your body does not recognize any...
What this Edomite did was minimize what Yahweh did. Alright? What we know is it's actually over 20,000 type of fruits. Okay? It's all this type of stuff out here that Esau has restricted us from. Now he's trying to restrict us from turmeric. You let Kawawa tell it, we can't eat turmeric. You let Kawawa tell it, we can't eat pomegranate. Right? So King David was going off. King David was eating GMO. I guess. King David, all right, Kawawa, man. When we get to the kingdom, you're going to have to tell King David that he was going off. Okay? At the end of the day. All right? You're going to have to tell brothers that eat you're going to have to tell the natives, all they ate was sweet potatoes and potatoes. You have to tell them they going off. Sweet potato, once again, as I said, is a super food. Right? My wife would get a sweet potato. Bruh, she made us this sweet potato bowl yesterday. Not yesterday, but the other day. It was sweet potatoes. It was beans. It was, she put a little bit of beef in it. And then she made like this little Mexican sauce. And I'm telling you, it was fire. It was fire. Sweet potato is good for you. But you let GMS Hopefully Humble tell it, man. You don't supposed to eat none of this. Kiwi, spinach, beetroot, broccoli, moringa, cabbage, turmeric, lemon, carrots, plantains, pineapples. The pineapple, boy, that right there is going, what? That's going to help you lose weight. That's going to clean out your colon. But hey, come on, man. Use better discernment. All right? Yeah, you got different type of jackfruits. You got yellow jackfruit. You got red jackfruit. I ain't never seen no white jackfruit. But they probably got it. And yeah, and lemons have seeds. But lemon don't come from the earth, though. I thought lemons, last time I checked, lemons come from lemon trees. Let me make sure. Lemons come from lemon trees, correct? Yes, lemons grow on trees, which are evergreen and produce fruit all year long in some climates. While lemons was once thought to be naturally occurring, they are a hybrid fruit, a cross between a citron and a bitter orange. Lemon trees begin producing fruit after a few years and can be harvested by hand to avoid damaging the fruit. So they got trees. They produce, they continue to grow. Yeah, I ate bananas with seeds. You can get and they're not really big. They're like that size. The bananas that have seeds, and the seeds be black. But yeah, they're good though. Yeah, bananas are supposed to have seeds, right? So you got these situations where, some of these cases you understand. But you can't just knock out all this food that we're eating
What's something you'll get
and calling it bad for you.
Uses chlorine to bleach the paper. You could eat the...
And then on top of that, this whole book is teaching mentalism. So it's teaching a different type of reality. It's teaching a different type of, understanding. So when you look at this stuff and you think about sharing it or reposting it, don't. You gotta be like, does this go against the truth or does this align with the truth? But that's pretty much it, Akion, man. All right, that's pretty much it. Use discernment on TikTok, man. Use discernment everywhere. Okay? We know what's correct. We know what's wrong. We know what our ancestors did. We know how our ancestors lived. Maintain yourself. And don't let Esau scare you. Because this was an attempt for Esau to scare us. He used a brother to share it. And nobody paid attention to it. Because he was like, this is bullshit. So if Kawawa had the discernment, he would have been like, I shouldn't even share this. This is bullshit. Just skip over it. It's pointless. Nobody's believing it. All right? Esau telling me turmeric is bad. So hey, with that being said, all praises be to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles, elders, and bishops of the great millstone. Shalawam to the Lord's hopeful elect. As always, Shalawam Yasharahla. and Bible ball to this wicked kingdom. I get that for you. 1 John 4:29. This will be your last scripture. And it reads, wait a minute. 1 John 4:29. You mean 2 John? Nah, ain't no 2 John 4:29. That's where we at right now. Okay, got you. 20. If a man say, I love power, and hateth his brother, he is a liar. For he that loveth not his brother, whom he have seen, how can he love power, whom he have not seen? At the end of the day, and that's why we correct our brothers, right? To get them on the right path. If they don't want to get on the right path, then guess what? They don't, Yahweh don't want them. You know, at the end of the day, if you want to align yourself with the world, then you're going to die with the world, right? The elders, brothers that's there, that's over you, that have been given those positions to rule over you, they're there for a reason, to help you, to steer you, right? To guide you, right? So don't think that we ain't, like, that's like I corrected Kawawa, right? He blocks me. When I got rebuked, I didn't block nobody. I ain't blocked nobody. Like what? I sat back and thought about it. I thunk on it. You gotta thunk on it. Akyam, think on it. Right? He ain't been in a bug out live today. I would say yet. Cause he was in one yesterday. That little fat piggy chick. Like, yo, he like them big, man. He another Nakaf. He like them tortas. He like them tortas. As y'all saw that, hey, yo, we gotta get on his head real quick. You shouldn't even said nothing, bro. You shouldn't even said nothing. Look at this shit.
Look at the gang banging, straight white end shit. There you go.
Don't start.
Don't start. This how you like them, bro? This how you like them? And you sat in there and you really tried to give her the truth, man. No. I gotta get you one, cause you just I gotta get you. Come on, man. And I'm wrapping it up though. But this is Proverbs 8:4. Until you, O men, I call, and my voice is to the sons of men. So, y'all were done. Yahweh calls men. He's not calling women. All right? He calls men. How does he call men? Through the prophets that he raises up. Right? This is why I told you a couple times. I told you, you're not a teacher. All right? So stop trying to teach. Stop trying to do that. Because you don't even understand the order. We don't care about bitches. I'm not going and telling no woman, hey, you need to know. Okay, now if she comes in the live and she's sincere, she comes in the live. That's key word. She comes in the live. Right? She's sincere and she want that truth. I'm gonna give her the truth. But I'm not going out there. You went once again into another female live hosted by a female and tried to give them the truth.
Look at the gang banging, straight white end shit. There you go.
Don't start.
One or two though. We about to find out what's about to happen. They rolling in slowly but surely. Shawana.
My name is Shauna.
It's Shauna. You know I miss you, Shauna. You know what's about to go down?
You got this dude up here talking about, you know I miss you, Shauna. Right? Yeah, like, this is not the environment. I was trying to tell you, bro, what would the elders do, bro? The elders not doing this. Because you claim so much that you listen to the elders. But you don't. The elders ain't doing this, bro. Yeah, you got 3 dudes talking to the same lady. It's wild. He up here talking, I miss you, Shauna. He down here blowing that shit that's gonna destroy his lungs, you know. And then you over here trying to give her the truth. That's why I told you, change your fucking name. Every single day you bring blame to the ministry. If I started posting all this shit on my YouTube page, bro, you would be a known bug out. Alright? You would be a known bug out. You don't. And what we telling you the whole time is your reputation is tainted. Reputation. Your reputation on here. It's trash.
It washes and dries in 6 minutes. You know what's about to go down? Labor Day is low.
You shouldn't even be telling her. If you're going to tell anybody, tell his ass. Okay? If you're going to tell anybody, tell him. This dude bugged out. He gangbanging. All right? But this is not the environment. We done told you multiple times. Stop. Just produce lessons.
That's what you mean.
Man, all hell about to break loose the next couple months.
Why?
Because who's running the world right now? Donald Trump.
Okay.
Yeah, so you don't.
All hell from the break loose in his life.
This nigga, yes, he's
This is crazy day. Act right.
yeah, he's smooth.
I don't, you know, I don't know.
You don't know what's about to happen?
Like, I'm not scared. Like, you know,
No, you're gonna be scared when the military troops, when they come in and bust down your doors, it's gonna be 3.
oh no, I don't, believe in that.
Boom. Leave. All right? You shouldn't even been doing that. Cast not thy pearls unto swine. We done read to you that Yahweh calls men. He don't call these Eves. He dealt with Adam. He didn't deal with Eve. He didn't even talk to Eve. He dealt with Adam. He dealt with Isaiah. He dealt with Ezekiel. He dealt with Elijah. Okay? You want to go outside? Okay, Daddy almost done. Man, I gotta go, man. Alright, but let it finish. Okay, we go outside. Almost done.
Okay, well, it's all good. It's all good. She gonna find out. But I'm gonna skip this live stream. She gonna find out.
That was the best thing you did.
Okay,
She don't believe it.
well, you have a good one.
You don't believe that it's gonna happen?
Oh,
I don't talk politics.
Leave! Leave!
We are at the end.
This how I be when I see you in these bug out lives, I be sitting there like, leave, nigga, leave. What are you doing? Stop it. Stop it. And it's the same way when I was in that live messing with them people yesterday and you came up. I don't need your help. Okay? If I'm in a live, I don't need your help. That's like you came up and you trying to, bro, I already discerned that those individuals was not going to get it. But you came up like, oh, look. No, man, this ain't that. All right? You don't know how TikTok goes, man. Okay? Us brothers that's been on here for years, we good. Right? That's what I'm telling you. Use a babe. You got to move as a babe. Get the milk. Learn how the order goes. You coming into the army and you out there trying to fight. But you out there just it's pointless, bro. But yeah, you saying kind, you saying right, but we gonna see you in a bug out ass live today. I know it.
You don't.
That's it, man. I couldn't watch no more. I had to go. All right. Stop making these bad decisions. You, Kawawa, and whoever else making bad decisions. All right. I hope so. Stop making bad decisions. All you need to do on TikTok is if you see us in a live, come up in the live. All right. You know, Scroll, watch, do your thing, but don't go in no live. Rule over your spirit. Because as the scriptures say, you continue to contend with fools, you're going to be just like them. All right. So, hey, man, with that being said, and once again, Shalawam Yasharahla and a ball to this wicked kingdom. May Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah destroy this bitch yesterday, man. Shalom.